to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're good.
Offense getting set for first down. On the ground, it's Lamb. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. The sure hands, it's Blackburn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Johnson wants to throw it. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on third down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. He wants to throw. Gonna let it fly. It's inside the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get it. A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Brings it in down the left side. And he got it. The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got him downfield. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Johnson looking to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. The 50, the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Boston College. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught on the outside, it's Lamb. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. He's back to throw on second down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. They're going to throw it again. Oh, they really could have used that catch. They're physical. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. With the catch, it's Haynes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got it down the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open. And the defense couldn't corral him. First down here for the offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's right inside the 10. First down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Going up top. Makes the catch on the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's first and 10 from the 38. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Dances away. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now it's third and goal. Johnson looking to throw. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants.
Let's go.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Line gets set, first down. The receiver's telling the quarterback what they see. He'll come out throwing on first down, using his feet to buy time. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Cuse! And the beatdown. Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, picked off. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He'll pull it down, and he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Johnson wants to throw it, still looking on the move. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. That's reeled in. It's Blackburn. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't over.
Upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today, we have a terrific... They created a little breathing room with that last play. Now first down just across the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He's going to pass. He lets it fly. Caught at the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blackburn. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. And the offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Orange! First down here for the offense. Off play action. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He's got the tight end. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. From the gun, the ground game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. That's caught. It's Blackburn. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Sarah. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the left side. Hit the afterburner. Touchdown, Q. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Lamb. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
QB's got to pick it.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. Going up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. The running back has it. Finds a crease at the 20. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Johnson wants to throw it. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. He gets it in. offense getting set for first down. Quarterback checking off. Trying to find his man on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Syracuse. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted.
Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Kenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football... The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Blackburn.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. And he's brought down after a nice game. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Quarterback will audible. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Johnson looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's looking to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Syracuse right back at it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Caught. On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Keeps looking downfield. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Dialing up a second down pass play. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. Stumbled to the ground. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone, and that time, he just dropped it.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play.
Give him 6. First down here for the offense. Quarterback checking the play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Now on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blackburn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Fires to the big fella. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice.
Catch inside the 25. And he just... First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Blackburn. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown Orange. He broke away from the defense. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He slings it deep to the left. He's got another 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll... Offense set on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He tries to take the top off. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, still looking. Makes the catch. It's Blackburn. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move... The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Johnson looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Skips away from pressure. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Back open in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Syracuse. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He fires to the left side. And he'll take it all the way. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew.
It's time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Johnson. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get him.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. They'll run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he fires the football to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket now. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but first down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab, and he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he pulls the catch. Touchdown. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Haynes. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line and this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line.
The catch is made for a huge... No stopping him. Takes it. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they've got him. The defense makes a big play on the last play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Fires it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll be brought down. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And that is blocked for a big gain. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's free on the left side. Can they run him down? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. First down, looking to throw the football. Dunks it down to the back, caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Johnson. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a crucial third down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So 1st and goal here. Can they punch it in and win the football game? Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Get in. Touchdown, Orangeman to jump in front in OT. Interesting gamble here early in overtime. They're set up for a 2-point conversion.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is...
In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up.